All right. So getting what we need for our yoga today, our chair yoga, seated yoga. And we'll use blocks. If you want to use blocks, you can use stacks of books, whatever works for you for support when we do our seated forward folds. If you want to use a pillow or blankets, especially if you've got low back problems. And again, when we do the forward fold or when we do other things, if you want to use something for support, always feel free to do that. And then maybe a strap for later. But let's go ahead and begin by sitting it up nice and tall in the center of our chair, staying away from the back of our chair for right now. Sitting in the center of the chair with our feet planted firmly into the floor, maybe grounding, rooting, gripping toes into the floor or into your mat, whatever is underneath you, sitting it up nice and tall, lengthening up through your spine. And let's begin by go ahead and let's roll our shoulders back. So let's go and roll those shoulders back. And roll that forward. And roll that back. And roll that forward. Good, up a little bit taller. Let's begin to drop that chin down towards the chest. So dropping chin to chest, but trying to keep our shoulders away from our ears. So lengthening through the back of our neck. And then let's go ahead and lift that head up to center and take our eyes to the sky, to the ceiling. And dropping our chin to chest. Oh, and eyes to sky. You can really feel that if you concentrate on keeping your shoulders down and away, you can get that really good neck stretch, dropping our chin back down to our chest. And then lifting our eyes to sky. Bring that head back to center, back to neutral. Let's look over to the right. Think about that chin going over towards the shoulder. And then looking to the left, same thing. Chin going over towards the shoulder. And then to the right again. And to the left again. And back to neutral. Let's drop that right ear towards the right shoulder. If you'd like, maybe release that left arm. And you can let that arm dangle. You can even let that arm move a little bit, maybe circling it, swinging it. Ooh, and you can feel that. Wow. Let's lift that head center and drop left ear to left shoulder. And then either just releasing that arm or letting that arm swing or dangle or making a circle. Oh. Ooh, I feel the circles. Wow. Good, lift that head up to center. Let's do some neck half circles here. So let's go ahead and drop that chin to chest, right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest, and left ear to left shoulder, taking this from side to side. So nice half neck circles here. And of course, because you are sitting away from the back of your chair, you're sitting in the center of your chair, your back is not supported, you are working your core here because you're sitting up tall with very nice posture, having to engage those abs and that back. Good, go ahead and drop that chin back to chest. Lifting that head center, roll our shoulders back and roll the shoulders forward. Good, let's inhale and sweep our arms up. And exhale it out. And inhale and sweep it up. And exhale it out. And inhale and sweep it up. As we exhale, let's either clasp our hands behind us or reach for the back of your chair or the seat of your chair and open up that chest. So we'll do a nice chest opener here, shoulder opener as well. Sitting this up tall. And go ahead and drop our chin down towards our chest. Lift that head to center, look to the right, and look to the left. Head back to center. Good, and then go ahead and release those arms, shake that out. Inhale and sweep it up. Drop our right arm to the right side of the chair and reach over and breathe. And inhale and sweep it up. Drop our left arm to the left side of the chair and reach over and breathe. And release that. Inhale and sweep this up. As we exhale, let's clasp our hands behind us again, or holding the back of the chair, or holding the seat of the chair, opening that chest up. Good, so think sitting this up tall. Drop our chin to chest again. Lift that head to center, look to the right, look to the left. And head back to center. Good, let's go ahead and release that, shake that out. Inhale and sweep our arms up. And exhale it out. Good, inhale and sweep it up. Clasp our hands to the top, and you can exhale as we are lengthening here, up through our arms, up through that torso, up through that rib cage. Let's breathe this. So inhaling it deeply. And big sigh out. 2 more times. Inhaling it deeply. And big sigh out. And inhaling it deeply. And big sigh out. Good. And release this down. Take our hands out. Let's rotate the wrists. And rotate the other way. Good. Release our arms down to our side. Roll our shoulders back and roll that forward. Let's go ahead and take our legs to the right side of the chair. Let's lengthen up through our arms. So reach up through our arms, take our hands, and let's go ahead and take our hands and reach for the back of the chair. And go ahead and use the back of that chair as leverage for a nice spinal twist here. So twisting through that spine, and let's breathe 3 breaths in this twisted position. So let's inhale it here and exhale it out. Again, inhale it here and exhale it out. And one more time, inhale it here and exhale it out. Wonderful. Let's reach back up through those arms and then release that down. Take our legs back to center, and then let's go ahead and take our legs over to the left. Reach up through that torso, take our hands to the back of the chair, and spinal twist on this side. 3 deep breaths here, inhaling it deeply and exhale it out. And again, inhaling it deeply and exhaling it out. And one more time, inhaling it deeply. Excellent. Good. Let's take this back to center. I forgot to reach up our arms. Reaching up our arms, bring ourselves back to center. Very good. Let's go ahead and grab those blocks if you're going to use our blocks, and we'll go into our seated sun salutations. So let's go ahead and inhale, sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Oh yeah, nice forward fold. And if you need that pillow on your thighs for this forward fold, use it. Feel free to use it. Put our hands right there on our blocks. Let's inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up nice and big. As we exhale, let's drop our left hand to our right thigh, right hand to either the chair or the seat of the chair, side of the chair, back of the chair, side of the chair, seat of the chair, wherever your hand is most comfortable. And we've got a little twist here. And then let's inhale it, up center and twisting to the other side. Let's add in that seated sun salutation. Inhale and sweep this up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. As we exhale, drop our left hand to our right thigh, twisting to the right. Ooh, yeah. Inhale, lift the center. And exhale, twist it to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. As we exhale, drop our left hand to our right thigh, twisting here. Inhale, lift. And exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, lift. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Drop that left hand to that right thigh, twist as you exhale. Inhale, center. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Let's hold this here. So we're going to hold this nice lengthened spine. You can exhale while we're holding. Let's go ahead and press our right hand into that right block and twisting it up to the left and breathe. So lots of twisting this morning, lots of good twisting for that back, for spine. And then release this down. Relax that head and neck. Inhale and lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. As we exhale, drop our left hand to our right thigh. Twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Hold this here. So let's hold as you are exhaling and lengthening. Keeping our right hand into that block, let's twist back up, opening and breathe. And then release this. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Drop that left hand to right thigh as you exhale, twist. Inhale and lift the center. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale and lift. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Hold this here. So lengthening, lengthening, lengthening through our arms, lengthening through our spine. Let's take our left hand this time. Press our left hand into block. Twisting over with the right and breathe. And then release this, relax that. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. This time, take our right hand to our left thigh as we exhale. Oh, twisting it to the left. Inhale, lift center. And exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Hold this here. You can exhale. Let's take our left hand again. Press that into the block. Twisting up to the right and breathe. And then go ahead and release that. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Let's go to that left side again. So dropping our right hand to that left thigh, exhaling as we are twisting. Inhale, center. And exhale to the right. And inhale, center. And exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Sitting this up nice and tall. Let's inhale it here. As we exhale, let's hinge this forward and then add in that twist. So we're going to twist over to the left so that right tricep, right elbow is getting onto that left thigh. And breathing here. My deep breaths are yawn-inducing today. Breathe deeply into this. Oh. And then go ahead and bring this back to center. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale and release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. Bring our hands to prayer. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Holding this here again. Sitting it up nice and tall. Let's inhale it here. And hinging forward. And let's twist to the right this time. So taking our left elbow, left tricep to that right thigh. And breathe. Back to center. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Exhale, dive it down and over. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, release. Inhale, sweep our arms up. And release our arms to our sides. Very nice. Let's move on to our legs. So you can move those blocks off to the side. Still not sitting up against the chair yet. We're going to go into staff pose. So let's go ahead and bring our legs up, flexing through our feet. Sitting this up nice and tall. And let's reach up through our arms. So we've got our staff pose, not sitting against the back of the chair, if at all possible. If you have to, then that's okay. But trying not to, trying to use our core here. Let's breathe. Inhaling it deep. And exhale it out. And again, inhaling it deep. And exhale it out. And one more time, inhaling it deep. And exhaling it out. Release our arms down. You can hold the bottom of your chair or you can have your hands on your thighs, but we're going to do hamstring curl and leg extension. And you want to keep our feet super duper flexed the whole time so that those feet are trying not to touch the floor and extend. So we'll do 8 of these. Let's bring this in for 8 and extend. Here's 7 and extend. Here's 6, sit it up tall and extend. It's 5 and extend. Here's 4 and extend. It's 3 and extend. It's 2 and extend. And last one and extend. Good, go ahead and release that. You can shake that out. Good, and now you can sit up against the back of the chair and let's go ahead and bring our right leg in and give our right leg a nice big hug. We'll stretch the right side of the body. Ooh, yeah, or the right lower body. So hugging that leg in, let's wrap this left arm around that right leg and twist to the right. Let's bring this to center. Taking our right ankle to our left thigh. So our piriformis stretch right here. Oh, super tough night today. Sit this up tall and begin to hinge forward. So right before your shoulders start to round. So you want to keep lengthening through our spine, hinging this forward, leading with that chest, trying not to round, because once you round, you kind of take the stretch out of that hip and that back, and it just goes right into the shoulders. So we want to keep our chest, shoulders open and keep lengthening through that spine here. So we find that. And then let's go ahead and sit it up tall against the back of the chair, and we'll add a breath with a hinge forward. So let's inhale it deep. As we exhale, hinge forward. And inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge. 2 more times. Inhale, sitting it up tall. And exhale, hinge. And 1 more time. Inhale it up tall. And exhale, hinge. Wonderful. Let's take this into half shoelace. So let's take that heel, right heel, to the left corner of the chair, crossing that over. Let's wrap that left arm around and twist it here and breathe. And then twist it towards the inside. And then bring this back to center, give that a big hug, and then release it. Let's shake that out. Let's go ahead and do the other side. So let's bring our left leg in. Oh, give that left leg a hug. Yeah, big hug. Good, let's go ahead and wrap that right arm around and twist to the left. And bring it to center, maybe twist towards the inside a little bit here too. And then release that. Let's take that ankle and place it onto that left thigh, or right thigh. Sit it up tall and finding that hinge forward here. Right before the shoulders start to round. And let's add in that breath. So let's inhale and sit it up tall. And exhale, hinge it forward. And inhale it up tall. And exhale it forward. And inhale it up tall. And exhale it forward. And inhale it up tall. And exhale it forward. Good. And then bring that back to center. Let's go half shoelace on this other side. So let's take that foot over to the right side. Let's wrap that right arm around and twist it again to the left and breathe. And bring that back to center, maybe twist it towards the other side. Good, and then release that. Very nice, and go ahead and release that leg and shake that out. All right, let's move ourselves over. So we're gonna go ahead and move our over to the left side of the chair. Let's take our left leg behind us. And let's go ahead and find ourselves in our supported crescent. So our right leg is in front of us. We've got that nice 90-degree angle. And let's lengthen up through this, reaching up through those arms. Pressing back through that heel so that you get a wonderful calf stretch, wonderful hip flexor stretch, quad stretch. Reaching up through that. And let's go ahead and drop that right hand down and reach over. Let's go ahead and windmill and taking both of our arms to our hips And just a nice twist here, torso twist. Very good, bring this to center. Take our right leg, go ahead and give your right leg the seat. Let's take our left leg off to the side. Move that a little bit. And move this. And we've got that ankle in a nice neutral position. So it's either the toes out to the front, whatever works for you. We've got our leg off to the side so we can get that nice inner thigh stretch, outer thigh stretch. Let's reach up through those arms right here. And again, go ahead and drop that down and reach over. Nice long line from the fingers down to the feet. And then let's go ahead and windmill that arm down and reach that other arm over. And go ahead and release that. Let's take this into pigeon on this side. So we're turning, hips are squared towards the chair. Let's keep our back leg active. So toes are pressing to the floor, heel is pressed. And let's reach up through our arms. So we've got a nice back bend here, if you want that. And then let's go ahead and forward fold it. So either on those hands, on those elbows, or all the way forward. In that nice forward fold and breathe. Oh, yeah. Bring ourselves back up, reach back up through those arms. Good, and then release that. Let's move into our warriors. So let's take right leg off to the side. Put that over a little bit, there we go. So right leg is off to the side, left leg is behind us. We've got our arms out and we've got our nice, strong warrior two legs. Pressed into the floor. Relax that face, strong body right here, and breathing. Let's go ahead and drop that back arm, take our palm up into a peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. And then from here, let's take that arm to our thigh and move it into side angle pose. So that other arm bicep is resting nice and close to that forehead, temple, breathe. And then bring this back up into that proud warrior. Relax that face, the jaw, but everything else is strong here, working here. And breathe. And then release that. Very nice. Let's go ahead and move ourselves over. So let's take our left leg to the right side of the chair and take our right leg behind us. Oh, yeah. And you can feel that really good stretch in the hip flexor, quadricep, hip. Pressing our toes into the floor, keeping that heel lifted. We've got that nice 90-degree in front of us, 90-degree knee over ankle. And we've got the supported crescent. Oh, that feels very good. And breathe it. Let's go ahead and drop that left hand. Reach this over. And then let's go ahead and twisting. Little windmill with a twist. to the right. Breathe. And then let's bring this to center. Take our left leg up onto that chair. So give that left leg the chair. Take that right leg off to the side. And that foot is neutral. So that ankle is neutral. So toe can be to the side, to the front, whatever feels best for your ankle joint. And let's reach up through this. So lengthening up, nice and tall here, reaching. And let's go ahead and drop that left arm again and reach over again. Now we're getting more of that outer thigh, inner thigh stretch. And breathe. And then go ahead and windmill that and reach this over. And then release that. Let's turn this so that our hips can be squared forward. Back heel is lifted, back leg is active. Reach up through those arms, get that slight back bend here. And then let's go ahead and begin to forward fold this. So either on those hands, on those elbows, or all the way forward and breathe. Keeping that back leg active, so make sure to press those toes into the floor, keeping that heel lifted. And then let's press ourselves up, bring ourselves up. You can lift back up into that. And then let's release that. Let's take that left leg off to the side and go into our warrior legs on the other side. So our warrior poses. Relax that face, relax that jaw, but everything else is working here. And breathe. Drop our back arm, take our palm up, peaceful warrior reach. And then from here, moving this into side angle, take that arm, let that bicep rest right by the side of the head, and breathe. And then bring this back up into proud warrior. Relax. And then release that. Good. Roll those shoulders. Very nice. Let's do a last hip opener. Take our legs nice and wide. Take our blocks to the inside of our feet. Let's go ahead and take that right hand to that right block. And twisting open. Hip opener, spinal twist open. And breathe. And then release that. Let's switch sides. So left hand goes to that block. Spinal twist opener to the right. And breathe. And then bring that center. We can go ahead and bring our legs together. Grab those blocks. We're going to plant our feet, plant our hands into the blocks, lift our glutes up off of the chair, and we've got our standing forward fold. So allowing those legs to just stretch, maybe bending the knee, shifting the weight in the hips, pedaling, not really pedaling the feet. Well, actually, yeah, maybe pedal the feet. So lifting the heels, pedaling the feet. And lengthening through those legs, finding some stillness here. Let's go ahead and lengthen into tabletop, and then exhale and release. Good. Inhale into tabletop again, and exhale and release. And tabletop one more time. Inhale and exhale and release. Good. Inhale and sweep our arms up big. And exhale, dive it down and over. Oh, nice standing forward fold right here. Very good. Inhale and sweep our arms up. And then release our arms to our sides. Good. Let's go ahead and move the chair. I fixed my camera a little bit. Let me bring that up. There we go. So my head's not cut off. All right. Let's go ahead and we're going to go down on the ground in just a minute. We're going to do so we did our warriors sitting down, and we're going to do our warriors standing up. So we've got our legs nice and wide. Let's go ahead and take our right foot to the right side of the room, left foot in. So this is how your feet were while we were seated in that chair. Let's go ahead and take that right knee, bend into that. So again, just like we were with that chair, let's find that proud warrior right there and center that weight just like you were in the chair. So in the chair, we have that support, we have that added support, and that's keeping everything centered. Now the chair is not here. You're having to mentally think about same amount of weight going in back leg and front leg. But that nice warrior two. Drop our back arm, take our palm up, peaceful warrior. From our peaceful warrior, just like when we were in our chair, take it to our side angle pose. Lengthen and over. Oh, yeah. It's different without the chair. And then bring ourselves up. And then release the arms. Release the leg, and let's go ahead and switch sides. So taking left foot, right foot in slightly. So just like we were with the chair. And then let's go ahead and bend that knee. Arms out, relax that face. So we've got that strong warrior two on this other side, and center that weight. So think about weight in that back leg. And breathe. Good, dropping our back arm, take our palm up, peaceful warrior, reach. And you might even feel stronger doing these ones after being on that chair, because you know exactly how it's supposed to feel. Let's take this down, side angle, and reach that over. And then bring ourselves back up, proud warrior. And then release those arms. Good. Release that leg, both those legs front. Inhale and sweep our arms up. Let's dive it down and over. Wide leg standing forward. Fold, relax that head and neck. Good. Hands right. Go right to that hip crease. Bring ourselves up. And then let's go ahead and take ourselves onto our backs. And we'll do modified shoulder stand. So let's go ahead and do an inversion before we move into our relaxation. So let's take our legs up onto chair. Scoot your glutes close to your chair, legs up onto the chair. And if you've got that block or some pillows, some tough pillows, some hard pillows, but replace that block or pillows underneath your sacrum. So underneath that low back for support. And we're going to go ahead and have our palms facing up. And let's take ourselves into our nice supported shoulder stand here. So legs are lifted. Low back is supported by that block or pillows. Legs are lifted into the air. And breathe. Nice inversion. So the legs are above the heart. Good for the circulation. Nice reset. Good. Go ahead and release those legs back to chair. Take our right ankle, place it on that left thigh. Go ahead and take that right hand and press the inner right thigh away. Oh, piriformis stretch here again. And if you can even press on the inner thigh right there, get a nice release in the fascia of that inner thigh. Ooh. And then release that. Good, release that leg. Let's take our left ankle to our right thigh and press the same thing. Press away. And again, that inner fascia right here on the inner thigh, you want to press that away. And then release that. Good. And then let's go ahead and take that block out from underneath us. Let's move that chair away. And then let's move into some final relaxation. So let's lengthen through our arms towards one end of the room and reach through our legs and feet towards the other end of the room. You can put that eye pillow over your eyes if you have one. If you don't, you can get one on Amazon. Just a yoga eye pillow or a relaxation eye pillow. The heaviness of that pillow feels really good and it makes it really dark. So you can have a few moments of quiet as you begin to let that body sink, let that body settle. Maybe recognizing if there's any extra tension, tightness, soreness, stress, recognizing where that might be happening at. And send your breath there. So breathe to smooth those spaces. Smooth it out. Relax your jaw, your face, your forehead, scalp. Breathe. Still relaxing. Let's bend at our knees, tuck our tailbone under so that your low back can press down into the floor. And then drop your knees, drop both those knees over to your most comfortable side. Take yourself onto your side and a breath or two here on your side. And then let's slowly begin to press ourselves up, bringing ourselves up into a strong seated pose. So whatever that looks like for you, it could be the zigzag, it could be a cross leg, simple cross leg. I like to sit on the block on my knees so you get a nice stretch in the front of my feet, whole and shins. But sitting that up nice and tall, lengthening up through our arms, reach up through that. Really, 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 really reach. Good. Go ahead and bring those palms together and let's go ahead and let those hands fall down, eyes following our fingers. Take our chin to chest. Lift that head center, take fingers to forehead. As we leave today, let us think thoughts of truth. Taking our fingers to our lips. As we leave today, let us speak words of love. Taking our hands to our hearts. As we leave today, let our lives be a light of truth and a light of love, having hearts of compassion and mercy, knowing that we have not been given the spirit of fear, but the spirit of love and a sound and peaceful mind. Big deep inhale. And big cleansing exhale. Let's breathe that one more time. Big deep inhale. And big cleansing exhale. And have a blessed day. And we'll see you next time.